Good morning, I'm Tim.
And I'm Alice.
And welcome back to our channel. We're going to do another Bequia visit. We're going to take the ferry over. A little different this time since I have my son Levi, his wife Lindsay, and my granddaughter Reagan. So they've been over one time. We're going to go back over. This is the 8 o'clock ferry, so we'll get there probably about 10. Spend most of the day, probably come back at 4:30. Walk around the downtown at Port Elizabeth, maybe go over to Princess Margaret, walk along the beaches. Just have a casual, relaxing beach day. Hopefully it'll be relaxing, right?
Actually, it only takes an hour.
An hour, yeah. I'm sorry, you're right. So we get there about 9-ish, right? And then we'll leave at 4:30, get here about 5:30, get back to Kingstown. I'll pan around here and just show you. It's a fairly cool day so far. Some of the humidity's starting to creep in a little bit, but looks like it will be a fairly decent day, not too overcasty. So I'm hoping that we don't get any rain. Last time we went across, we had a little bit of rain, so we have a seat underneath the ferry here where we should be able to keep dry, but looking forward to a nice relaxing day. People are just coming out of the holidays here. It's Thursday. What is it, the 3rd? I'm losing track. The 4th. So it's January 4th. Business is starting to get back to normal around town, and you know, all the bakeries and supermarkets are opening back up. You know, we had a couple days there around the holiday when a lot of stuff was closed, and we were just kind of waiting to resupply all our food, but we're in good shape now. So we're going to take the ferry over and see what we get into on the other side. All right, taking a little walk down the Belmont Walkway. We just had lunch, did some tourist things, getting some little gifts, some of the folks back home. Reagan wanted to get some stuff for her cousins, little knickknacks and trinkets. We're gonna walk, I think we're gonna walk all the way down, maybe to Lower Bay, spend a little time on the beach, and then come back and have lunch, and then take the 4:30 ferry back. But figured this would be a good time to just take a quick video of the waterway as we're walking back. We were speaking to the owner of the Pizza Hut there, and he said that this is the peak season right now down here, so that's why it's so much busier than when we were down here in October. Yeah, we were one of a few people walking back and forth now, and then today it's like it's a mob scene. But still very nice. Little shot of Plantation House there at the very tail end before we get up onto the Princess Margaret Trail. This is a really nice little spot. It's not a huge beach, but it's a nice little beach for the folks staying at Plantation House. But from here on up, you get a nice overlook along this cliff trail. You go down the edge, and when you get to the other side, you got a nice little boardwalk under with the water running underneath you. It's just a nice trail, peaceful. It's free, you know, it's public trail. Really can't beat it. And then to have all these boats out there, it's just, this is really crowded right now. As you can see, it's the peak of the holiday season. Normally you don't have this many boats moored in here, but very nice. Nice little lookout. See all the cacti down below. I love this trail. Down the steps. So So Reagan, when you get down to the bottom, you got two choices. You got the scenic under the cliff version, or you have the easy water boardwalk version.
That's
An easy choice? Okay, we'll take this one here. The Bat Cave. This is why you used to have to do it before they redid the wood. Yeah, I like a little old school walking. There's Annis.
It's
And
still like a salt pond.
yeah. Yeah, what do you think? Approaching Jack's restaurant. All right, here we are again, Princess Margaret Beach. Princess Margaret Beach, it's not too crowded. Last time we were here, there were lots of boats. Of course, that was on a weekend. We had all the charter boats, a lot of noise. It was Independence Day weekend. This is still has a lot of people, but a little quieter, which I like. The water's a little calmer this time, which is nice too. Last time it seemed like when the beach was here, it was very steep and the waves were breaking, and it was a different pitch. I don't know what's different about it now. Maybe it's just the water's not as rough today, but it feels really nice. Nice and warm, clear. When we get down to the end, I may put on the covering for the GoPro and see if I can get a little underwater fish, coral reef type of photography. I'm going to go a little further this time where that rocky, there's a cave there at the end here, and then there's a lot of big rocks right at the base of the water line. I might see if I can swim around that a little bit and see if I can see some cool fish. All right, we're at our favorite place, the tail end of Princess Margaret Beach, right there at the very end before you go over the hill to Lower Bay. But this is just the premier spot in my mind. It's not a lot of people. The water's nice and quiet. You got good music, cold high rooms, and some nice chairs. The water's a lot calmer and flatter than it was last time we were here in October. It was rough, and the waves when they went out were really strong, but this is a much better beach profile this time around. Very, very nice. You can see so many more boats here around the holiday season. Very, very nice. Reagan has her little coconut boat that we bought over there at the miniature boat museum and boat building. Very nice. The SS Reagan coconut.
No, it's Sophie.
SS Sophie, sailing ship Sophie on the Caribbean seas with the blue, red, and white sails. It's doing pretty good. It's picking up the wind now. Look at it. It's going to sail away if we're not careful. If only I could get on and take a ride out into the middle of the ocean with it.
I don't think I can fit.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. I love the rocks here at the tail end of Princess Margaret Beach. It's like all these trees are just kind of grown right out of the rock. You got cactus, you got plants, all kinds of crazy stuff. Then you can take a little peek through here. Levi's on this other side in the water with my scuba mask, just doing some exploring. But this is such a cool rock formation here. Very, very nice. Oh, there you go. Stay right there. Strike a pose. Tell you what, you can't beat this Princess Margaret Beach over here. This is just beautiful. Perfect day, perfect water temperature. Just a wind all the way around.